Hello everyone and welcome back. Apologies for the late start. I was having some real tech issues to begin with. The iPad was not connecting to the internet and the PS4 wasn't connecting to the internet. But solved the problem. We're back, we're up and running, thank goodness, because it's been a hot minute since I played a bit of Apex. And I really wanted to play some Apex today because it is Pride Month. As a member of the LGBTQ, I want to promote this as a very positive, beautiful period in the year, and I definitely want to profess that I am an LGBTQ member and I am very proud to be so. And I thought, what better person to play than as Bloodhound? There are other LGBTQ members, but Bloodhound is the most prominent of all, being a non-binary person. They are a representation of a part of the LGBTQ that's not often brought to the forefront of people's mind. Gender equality and acknowledgement of who people identify as, I think, is something very important to acknowledge, and it is a very brave thing to do. We're so used to the classic coming out stories, but this is a kind of story that's not as popular, not as well known, and I feel it should be acknowledged more when somebody comes out as something that maybe we don't yet fully understand, but still chooses to be honest about themselves. That is exactly what it means to be in the LGBTQ community. It's a very brave thing to do, and I think Bloodhound is a beautiful representation of that. Anyway, so throughout the stream, to celebrate Pride Month, I will be telling a few stories about LGBTQ heroes, people from all through history who have helped the progression of the LGBTQ community, as well as helped, whether they were part of the LGBTQ community or not, but people who have helped progress it and bring it to the forefront and help it grow as a community, and helped people in need who are part of the community. So, without further ado, let us begin. Daniel Hernandez, hello, welcome. Kept you waiting today. Hello, Dali. Hello. How are you doing? I'm sorry I'm sorry I kept you waiting. I was having a few tech problems for a while there. Anyway. Oh, I'm glad to be back. I'm very glad to be back. My dear friend Les will be joining us later on. He said he will be joining us, and he's just currently setting himself up, so I thought we'd have a few practice rounds in the beautiful Kings Canyon. God, I have missed this map so much.
Trust nature, then trust yourself.
I'm always...
This is your champion.
Don't rush to your ends. I linger on those final moments.
Nice. Glad you think so. I just did a little mistake.
Taking orders for after the game, fellas.
I set myself up with a party beforehand because I've been remembering that stuff. I've been paying attention, only to find that I have prioritized the game chat, so they just heard every word that I said. Yikes, cringy. But I quickly realised, and I sorted that out. The map looks different. I haven't played this in a couple of weeks. This looks like such a strange mashup right now. I'm not sure what's going on, or... Never mind, no time to explain. Did they want to die? I mean, he kind of just stood there very nonchalantly and let himself be shot after punching once. Maybe he had to go. Maybe his mum was calling him. Oh.
Check here.
We have the benefit. We
I
are
am keeping an eye out for
Damn, he's good looking.
the Spitfire today. Whoa!
Optics here. Forget that. Enemy down. Damage of Hodge. Recharging my shields. There's one right here. Thermite grenade sent. Reloading. Killed an enemy.
Under fire. Could use some help here. /1. Could use a little help.
Taking him out with a decoy.
Crashing and burning here, people.
That's actually quite handy having the hologram there to hide us.
Reloading. Got one here.
I got a drink with your name on it. Cheers. One sec. Healing up.
Not the heavy weapon I'm looking for.
Syringe here. There's one right here.
But there was a new charm on today that I want to show you guys actually. And I put it on the Spitfire. I spotted it when it came in. It was a little celebration of a selection of female pilots during the war who did some very deadly missions.
Making contact here.
They made a charm about it.
I'm getting shot at. Reloading. Scanning the area. Whoa, they just died.
They're all just downed and crawling around because I'm getting popping up. I'm getting
I'm the new kill leader. Okay, please clap.
I'm getting information about killers being here, enemies being here, but I'm not seeing them.
I need light
I'm
ammo.
confused.
Bless me with sight.
Very confused. It's been a minute since I've played as Bloodhound. I do wonder if you understand any of my references. That's right there. That right there is KEK. Which one? Oh, I can't remember actually.
Who wants to fly?
I just thought it was a really nice thing that they did. And I think the charm looks very, very cool.
Got one spotted.
I always get my World War One and my World War Two mixed up.
Warning. Ring movement in progress.
Lucky us. We're already inside this next ring.
Oh, it feels strange being back.
Alert 5, Valkyrie Actual. Ready for burn. How
Yes.
copy?
Oh, this is the first time I'm actually joining a Skyward dive.
Main engine.
I've always been the one initiating it.
Let's go.
Oh, this is nice. I get to look around for once. I can enjoy the view.
What's wrong with you? The swans have pieced out. There's the second wind I needed.
It's Duke's o'clock. Bam goes the boozle. Look out, grenade. Opening fire.
Attention.
Enemy killed. I think it's
Hey!
good work. Strong work. Finish the last of that enemy squad.
Good splash. They're not getting back up again.
Medkit here.
Yes!
Light ammo
I'll
here.
let Sam have some. I'll let them. I'll share. It's important to share.
There's one right here.
Healing my wounds. Recharging shields. Bam,
Need light ammo.
Sending out a decoy. Optics here. Mid-range. Light ammo here.
I will take that actually. If they don't need it, why refuse it?
Jump out here. We can fly like an eagle to the sea.
I I can fly like an eagle to the sea. Since when has Mirage got so philosophical? Ooh, yes please. Hang on, quick change. Here it is, the bomber plane. This nice little charm on the side here, dangling around in a beautiful glistening gold colour. How cool is that? They made a replica of the plane that these women flew. I have heard of them before, I just couldn't remember their names.
Might be something good there. Making contact here. How about this way?
But what they used to do is that when they were flying, they would fly quite low in the air, but their planes were always so loud. So what they would do is that they would cut the engines mid-flight, and they would glide. They would then go ahead and drop the bomb wherever it needed to go. They would get out of the plane, onto the wing, meanwhile the engine is still off, while it's still gliding in the air, slowly descending. They would get on the wing out to the front, and they would restart it by turning the propeller and fly off again. I mean, how bad do you have to be to pull that off? How impressive is that as well?
Making contact here. Gonna check out this area.
And that's what this charm is celebrating. These women who did the most insane missions.
Scanning the area. Target right in front of you.
Ah,
Took out a hostile.
Nice
what a
kill.
beautiful
They
day
never
to
saw it
take
coming.
lives.
Taking a moment to recharge my shields.
Attention. Supply ship inbound. Replicator being delivered.
Replicator incoming.
If there is a replicator incoming, that'd be ideal actually. I'd like to upgrade my helmet if I
We are
can.
go for bird.
Oh, it doesn't do upgrades for the helmet, does it? They should do that actually, they should.
Might be something good there. All Father, give me sight.
Ah, I see. Gotcha.
Burn is good.
To simplify, I just call them the gassy trench war, and the Russian carried the entire war. Oof.
Drinks are not complimentary.
I've
on
never
this
heard of
flight.
female pilots in
Go
war.
honest to God.
Is it in British? Yes. I believe it's British. I can't say that for certain, but I do believe it is. I don't have my weapon out for some strange reason.
Reloading.
Oh.
Shots fired, and they're hitting me.
I didn't know which way to turn. I didn't know whether they were going to run for the rope again or whether I should drop down. They had it covered though.
Giving my shields a recharge.
2 kills, 1 assist, and on the first game.
Spam.
Not
There
bad,
goes
not
Boozled,
bad.
or something like that. One more minute.
Okay, I hit the wrong button entirely there.
Looking for a shotgun.
Light ammo, that's what I'm looking for.
Hop up. Anvil
A
receiver.
bit of that, and we're good to go. Where's the circle? Ah, we're right on the edge of it, it's perfect.
Might be something good there. Less than 1 minute. The ring is not far.
I'm a little low on energy today. Came back from a long shift, and to anyone who doesn't follow sports at the moment,
Half a minute. Ring is near.
the English team were playing football against the Ukrainian team today. And people were very excited about it. So, right at the end of my shift,
Almost there. We are close to
for the
ring.
last half an hour, half the staff, including all the senior members, the managers, the supervisors, and all of them, went off to watch the football on shift. So I was invited to watch it, but I don't really follow it, so I stayed behind. While they went off. To finish the game, to watch the ending. Damn it. Ah! They gotta fix that! Getting knocked down at the same time as knocking someone down. They've got to fix that. No, allow it, allow it. I want this finisher. Sugar! Ah, shit, I don't even have time to fire at you. Oh, beast! One punch, kill. Love it.
Shield cell here. Syringe here.
Thanks.
I just gotta pass myself up.
First I'm getting caught out by the storm though.
Hostile right here, right in front of me. Start shots fired and it hit me.
Fire. Reloading.
Go this way. Eyes up. Grenade.
Under fire.
I say that you know it. Right in front of me.
Charging them.
Reloading. Setting up my decoy. One sec, healing up. Rings close. 45 seconds.
I'm here. So let's get you a
Nice,
do-over.
nice. Sugar, that storm's gonna move quick.
Opening fire. Enemy down. Sending out my decoy. Give him my shield to recharge. Bad news. I'm down. Enemy spotted. Now let's go. Got a bad guy.
Fox 3, sending it home.
Revived over here.
Just you and me now.
Leader has been eliminated.
Eat an arc star.
Damn it! Damn it!
I hate
Ah, I was trying to get them before they got the revive. It was either that or we were both going to be running from the storm. 991 damage though for the first match. I'm not too disappointed with that one actually. I've never heard of female. Now I actually want to do that for a stand. Don't. That is insanely dangerous. That is insanely dangerous, Dali. No, don't do it. Don't do it. It sounds very cool on paper, but these women were actually insane. Insanely talented, but also insane. Hey, Beast is here. I'm gonna quickly invite him to the party.
Alright, this is good, let's fight!
They'll have to be on game chat. There he is. Hello. I'm alright, I'm just really tired. But I'm back on Apex. It's the first time in a while I've actually played a good game, and I just got nearly 1,000 damage.
Oh, nice.
Alright. No worries, no worries. Alright. This is an opportunity for me to come in for one of the stories I said I would mention. Okay. So this, BTW, I'm reading out some stories of some LGBTQ heroes. They didn't have to be lesbian or gay, they were just, they're heroes who have aided the LGBTQ community in varying ways, and I'm reading out some of their stories tonight in a celebration of Pride Month. So, the first person I want to talk about is a woman called Ruth Coker Burks. Here's her story. In 1984, when Burks was 25 and a young mother living in Arkansas, she would often visit a hospital to care for a friend who had cancer. During one visit, she notices the nurses would draw straws, afraid to go into one room, its doors sealed by a big red bag. She asked why, and the nurses told her the patient had gay-related immune deficiency, also known as GRID, later known as AIDS. On a repeat visit and seeing the big red bag on the door, Burks decided to disregard the warnings and sneaked into the room. In the bed was a skeletal young man who told her he wanted to see his mother before he died. She left the room and told the nurses, who said, "Honey, his mother's not coming. He's been here 6 weeks and nobody's coming." Burke called his mother anyway, who refused to come and visit her son, who she described as a sinner and already dead to her, and that she wouldn't even claim his body when he died. She went back into, this is quoting her, "I went back into his room, and when I walked in, he said, 'Oh, Mama, I knew you'd come.' And then he lifted his hand. And what was I going to do? So I took his hand and said, 'I'm here, honey, I'm here.'" Burks later recounted she pulled a chair to his bedside, talked to him, and held his hand until he died 13 hours later. After finally finding a funeral home that would take his body and paying for the cremation out of her own savings, Burks buried his ashes on her family's large plot in Files Cemetery. After this first encounter, Burks cared for other patients who needed her help. She would take them to appointments, obtain medications, apply for assistance, and even kept supplies of AIDS medication on hand, as some pharmacies would not carry them. Burke's work would soon become well known in the city, and she received financial assistance from gay bars. They would twirl up a drag show on Saturday night, and here'd come the money. That's how we'd buy medicine. That's how we'd pay rent. If it hadn't been for the drag queens, I don't know what we would have done. Again, quoting her, she said, over the next 30 years, with assistance from her daughter, Burks cared for over 1,000 people and buried more than 40 on her family's plot, most of whom were gay men whose families would not claim their ashes. For this, she was nicknamed the Cemetery Angel. That is the story of Ruth Coker Burks. Absolutely beautiful woman, inside and out. A lot of people during a time when AIDS was not very well known, particularly during the 70s and 80s. People thought that AIDS was contagious, and so they wouldn't go near them. Of course, it wasn't true. That wasn't the case. It was only sexually transmitted, but because people weren't aware of that or didn't want to educate themselves on that, and particularly because they didn't care about the gay community having this disease, as it was believed to be such a sin back then, there was so many cases where people would be left alone and sort of abandoned in hospital rooms. They would not be cared for out of fear, out of hate. And it was rare people like this who would actually put themselves in what they believed were danger in order to make sure that these people were taken care of. And she is just one of many people who did that, but she was one of the most well-known people who did that. And I absolutely love that story. Anyway, are you good to go, Beast? Hello? Probably still fiddling with this HDMI cable. Sweetly Savage, no screaming, just having fun. Hi Hans, welcome. How are you doing, my friend? And thank you for the 5 likes, guys. Much appreciated. How are you doing, my friend? I hope you managed to no violence against the robot stream. I'm into I'm into watching. Oh, no promises. But we're actually playing on the Kings Canyon map, so there are no Marvas on there to do it anyway. You'll be very pleased to hear. But speaking of stories and near violence, I'm actually tonight I'm celebrating a little bit of LGBTQ heroes to promote and celebrate Pride Month and the LGBTQ community. I am reading out during breaks and during between matches. I'm reading out some stories of some heroes who have throughout history of people who have aided the LGBTQ community, whether they were gay themselves, lesbian, trans, or whether they weren't. These are some stories of some well-known people and some stories that I have personally heard and loved over the years, and I'm reading them out tonight. Celebration stream? Absolutely. LGBTQ and proud, absolutely. Beast is just wrong pipe. Woof. Beast is just finishing off setting himself up. So we're just giving him a minute in order to finish what he was doing. I was able to get my Apex account. Happy Hands. Hey, nice one, Hands. Trying to make to have more memory, so I don't have it right now. What? Oh, you're trying to make more memory. You're trying to make more space. Ah, I keep doing that myself. I keep recording long episodes of some gaming bits and just some good times, some wins, and the capture gallery actually takes up twice as much space as the applications I have to. Yeah, I'm a very sentimental person when it comes to recordings and stuff. So I haven't deleted a lot of the stuff from games I don't even play anymore. I've still got clips from Dead by Daylight, and I absolutely hated playing that game. I won't ever go back to it. Yeah, I've still got recordings of matches that I've done just because I'm a very sentimental person. I really should delete them, but something just makes me hold on to it. That, you know, I'm a virtual hoarder. That's why I like to describe it. I hoard virtual and non-material items, from gaming matches, from video recordings to games themselves, to screenshots and trophies of games I haven't played in ages. I'm absolutely terrible for throwing something away. I'm just going to send another invite just to make sure he's aware, just to sort of ping him out, get his attention. Because I'm not sure whether he could hear me or not, because I can only hear like blips of noise coming from him. So if he manages to jump back in, then we'll start a match going. If he doesn't, then he's probably having some tech problems, and we'll have a few matches while he figures that out. Try my PC to have more memory. Ah. Hashtag those tapes need to see the light. Audience would love to see them. No, absolutely not. Those matches have me raging so badly in them. That game frustrated me to a level that it's not. Yeah, I can't post that on YouTube. I swore so much in those videos. I eventually had to stop playing the game because I realised I was screaming at people who, one, couldn't hear me, and two, the people who could hear me were my mates who were playing the matches with me, and it made me rage so much that I was kind of being an ass to my friends, and I had to recognise, hang on, this isn't healthy anymore. Despite many invitations from friends who used to and still do play the game, I had quite a team built around that game, and they kept playing it, but I couldn't. I had to recognise that it was causing me to rage out to a level that just was not appropriate, especially for streaming, and I didn't really want to be an asshole. I didn't like that the game got to me that much. The developers of Dead by Daylight have always favoritized the killers. They've always made it easier for them to win the game, because it came down to the fact that they were trying to please two sides, the survivors and the killers, and they just weren't able to do it. So they picked a side and went with the killers. So the survivors, there are plenty of people who can play the survivor well, they can win the games, but for me personally, it wasn't about it being easy, it was just about making the game fair to play, and there was a lot of stuff about it that meant killers could be quite toxic, and the developers would do nothing about it, and I really didn't like that, and that's what frustrated me most about it. So those matches that I have recorded are precious memories to a degree, but they are never ever going to see the light of day, because those matches are where my name Savage came from, and I think the name Savage has developed more into a savvy person, into a more energetic personality, rather than the frustrated little girl who played those games when she was, 15 or something? So no, I don't think those matches will be coming to the light of day. Ever. Not in my living memory, if I can help it. I understand my first tapes were not published, but they are also with me. Still feel so embarrassed. I started posting from the third tapes. Ever, hands. Absolutely never. But I'm glad you get how it's sentimental. From the third tapes. I did post some of the matches that I did, and they're still on my old channel actually. I was quite pleased with them, but the editing would take so long to do, and I'd usually be up so late editing these matches, because I didn't have an editing studio at all, and I would have to do it on the Share Factory application on the PS4, which meant that it wasn't precise and it wasn't easy, and it was all through a controller, and it would take a very long time. So I look back on the matches with a kind of pride, and also with an intense shiver of horror, because I think if I ever tried to do another edit on that application again, I think I'd rather shoot myself. Because I think I'd just have to be insane to want to do that again. I would describe Share Factory as probably one of the worst editing tools I have ever experienced using. Some people still use it, and I'm not judging people for using it. Just in my personal opinion, it was an absolute god, I don't even know how to describe it. It was absolutely horrifying. So that's how I ended up having to get a proper editing situation and studio where they kind of show the starting path. Yeah, that is very true, and everybody has their starting point. Everybody, I mean, when I started streaming, I certainly did not know what I was doing, and I still don't claim to know what I'm doing. I just am more relaxed into doing it, and I know my audience now, and I talk to them better because of it. So I do appreciate showing the learning curves, where you've come from and where you've ended up. Jacksepticeye did not become Jacksepticeye because he knew what he was doing. He did it by doing and learning. And the same can be said of Markiplier, and of Memulus, Pokimane, and myself, and a few of the other smaller channels that I follow, like Jimmy Flick Live. We've all progressed and we've all learnt through doing, and we've all started somewhere. And I think it's good to be able to look back, but perhaps not at the very, very, very beginning of our journey. Perhaps just when we started feeling comfortable to post. I think that's a good place to start. Here was a sunny day. How was it there? Sweet stuff of judging hands. Never. It was actually a beautiful day today, but I had to work. I had an 8-hour shift staring out the window at the beautiful sunshine that was outside and knowing I couldn't be part of it. I have half an hour break in my 8-hour shift, and when I went outside, it was so lovely to feel the warmth on my face. I sat outside at a nearby cafe having some coffee, and it was absolutely lovely. It felt like I was being recharged. I love to do that quite a bit. Just because, just even being outside, even for like 20 minutes, because I have to spend 10 minutes like getting my lunch together and then walking back as well. But it was, it's my personal way of recharging in the day, and it's really, really nice. I learnt from my mistake the first time. I changed it back to priority party chat. I learnt my mistake. What do you like to do on sunny days, Hans? When you've got the time to, at least. What do you like to do?
Ever feel the freedom of soaring through the sky? Do you wanna?
When they fall, we rise.
Hey, thank you for the 6 likes, guys.
Introducing your champion.
I will choose our location for battle.
Oh, the jump
Let's make
master.
a varsity
Big
play
surprise.
for death.
You know the
No bloody
algorithm. It
way.
loves making me jump master.
Let's land here.
Yep.
Prepare for battle.
I'm trying to think. Is this actually the very first original map? Oh, the tower's not even fallen. I think this is one of the very first maps ever, which is why I was so confused by it, because they've altered it so much. Well, in the other ones anyway. Ah, that's crazy seeing the old one again.
Flight line here.
9 seasons we've been playing.
Scanning the area.
Oh, I always get nervous hearing the Valkyrie.
Attention.
I immediately think it's an enemy because I have the funny feeling that I'm playing as Valkyrie.
Countdown.
Do you ever find when you're playing a game, you've you've become accustomed to a certain noise, meaning danger, and you suddenly get this anxiety moment where you think, oh my god, that noise, I know what it is, and then you realise that actually no, that's the same noise, but it's not actually danger. Do you ever have that moment where your brain kind of tricks you like that? Because I think Apex has kind of instilled this this little trigger every now and then when I hear certain noises, particularly Valkyrie's flight pattern. It sounds very dark, but it's more of just like the brain's way of recognizing what threat there's out there. It's I'm just curious if other people sort of experience that as well.
Heavy ammo here. Heavy ammo here.
Yes, please.
I need it.
Some noises just sort of get your heart racing, I suppose.
Looking for sniper ammo.
Interesting.
Optics here. Close range.
Valkyrie is a sniper. Good combo actually. Oh, thank goodness, a backpack. Hey, lo and behold, look what I found. Don't say I'm not a good teammate. Ooh, I think I heard this smoke in the distance.
Mother would love hearing me say that. Counting down from 60 and the ring's close by.
If I'm right. The vault isn't even here. This is a very early map. It's a very, very early map. Blimey.
Champion's gone. Guess I'll give the title to any old joker.
Need a kill leader. I can have it. My sights are set higher. Down to 30 seconds. Rings just a little
Oh,
further.
what the hell kind of a flight pattern is that?
Contact with hostile.
Seconds and the ring's just ahead. Hey, ring's closing and we are all in the danger zone. Bogey spotted.
Target spotted.
Bogey in sight.
Hell yeah.
Bandit in my sights.
Attention.
Under fire.
Delivering care package.
Sniper's not here. Level 3.
Care package coming down. Box 3, coming pause.
Throwing thermite grenade. Took out a joker. Take out the old knuckle cluster.
Need some help? Bogey here.
Marking our surroundings. The battle belongs to only us now.
Being shot at. Reload.
Fight is not over.
Reloading.
Hold up, let someone else have a bit of ammo, thank you.
Recharging me shields.
Half the squads remain.
I dislike this respawn point. It's very, very open. Are you just... Oh my god, I cannot stand people who just sort of run off like that. A teammate who is completely defenseless is dropping at this point and you run away.
And us back in the game.
Oh, it's bad team play. It's bad team play. I'm sorry, a little side rant. I'm over it. I'm over.
Sniper
It's
ammo
over.
here.
Hey!
Medkit here.
I need an extended heavy mag.
Oh! I like that!
Scanning the area.
Here comes the old knuckle cluster.
Recharging shields.
Ah, sugar. Alright, time to go.
Use this jump tower.
Heard that.
Well, the Labour may have escaped, but she's probably running from the storm just like we are. Feeling a bit sleepy from the day. I'll see you on the next one. Alright, Hans. Thank you so much for coming by there, my friend. I appreciate it.
Might be something good this way.
I have no idea if someone's in this house or not. Oh, we're good. We're good. Oh, one bullet off 200. I'm a perfectionist. I hate things like that. Little things that are just off kilter ever so slightly. Hate that.
Round 2.
Might be something good this way. Target spotted.
Attention. Supply ship
Come on, I want that purple shield. I want to earn that purple shield.
delivering replicator.
Nobody panic.
Dropping the mother load. Find your 3K there. Deploying me knuckle cluster.
Throw an arc star.
Ah, they died. I thought I was going to get damage on them.
Launching me knuckle cluster.
Oh, hello!
Reloading. Frag out.
They're shooting at me. Recharging my shield.
Jesus, they're good.
Healing up. You'll be right.
Marking our surroundings. One moment, I must see the Phoenix kit.
Got a bandit.
Launching me knuckle cluster.
Taking fire.
Ay, 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 ay.
Reloading. Recharging shields.
Launching me knuckle cluster. 1 minute in the ring.
Spitting distance, folks.
Damn it. Okay, you are not helping by doing that. Shush.
Joker right here. Enemy here. Enemy here. Enemy here, fellas. Joker
Shush! That's not helping.
Heard that.
clown here.
Down to 30 seconds. Rings just a
They
little.
haven't seen me though.
Go here. Enemy right here.
Oh, you see me now.
Between you and me.
Good perching point though. For spotting out, for watching a battle going on. They did not spot me there once.
Got one here.
Then it's great. I took 25 minutes and I even became blonde still. I found more important the idea that charged my energy back. Oh, I'm glad you shared that idea with me, Hans. I'm glad. I got a message from Beast. He had to pop out to the shops. Unannounced. Didn't let me know, just left. Endpoints during the Genesis event? Nice, nice. Ooh, treasure pack, yes please. Oh, we've also got a new comic strip today as well. I want to see if they've got that cure for Bangalore yet. Oh, I love that sassy woman.
Don't take this personal, mate. I just don't like your style. Or your face.
Ooh, the Revenant heirloom. Oh, classic Reaper. I mean, if they hadn't given a Reaper one, I would have been disappointed. It was predictable, but I would have been disappointed if they hadn't done it. Oh my word, that's beautiful. Dead Man's Curve. Ah, and it moves like him as well. Ah, oh, that's so cool. That's like, that's creepy but cool at the same time. Oh, they made his pack look very pretty. Alright, next page. The Legacy Antigen. Can you even see what you're doing? Same reason he can hit a bullseye through a gas cloud. The enzyme, you had it all along. Only enough to protect myself, not vaccinate hundreds. Caustic, free the others. Grab Lobus Spider and let's go. Save your breath, Valk. Nothing would make Caustic happier than to see Crypto and I. What's the word? Exsanguinate. Where's the spider? In the cocoon with me. No. Without the enzyme, Bangalore will die. Without the enzyme, I'll die. I'm not leaving without that spider. Throw me your bracelet, Loba. Wait, where did she get? When did Valkyrie get out? I'll get Bangalore to cure. But you have to trust me. Throw me the bracelet. Remember, I'll help you against the force. Just get me out of here, or I'll leave you. Give you a hero's death. Comfort your friends. Grieve with our mother. Our mother? I'm sorry, did he just say our mother? Some tea is about to drop. And then everything you love, everything you stole from me will once again be mine. Nobody will believe you, Caustic. Watson will never forgive you. None of them will. For the love of Galileo, boy, I cannot wait to shift you up for good. Talk too much. To protect my mother. They need to be looked after if I'm gone. You despise me more than you'll ever know, but my death is imminent and I have no other options. I believe we're both out of those. Look who we've had. Hell. If you all needed help, let's go. Valkyrie, honor your namesake. Save the brave souls still in the slaughter of Fitzroy, and I clear the way. Lots else coming in there for the same. Into the running, and do you have the 3? We have 2. Caustic stole mine. This spider will be used to ensure my own survival. There are plenty. I made the woman I promise, you bastard. Ooh, I love it when Valkyrie savage. Find your own damn cure. Finally, someone's taking Caustic down a peg. Thank you. Like I said, you got me. Jury's still out on that. But in the meantime, I've got a date with a beautiful woman, and she's a stickler for punctuality. Ooh, Loba and Bangalore. I am so shipping them two. A badass and a badass. Oh my god, what kind of chaos would that be? Ah, Beast is here. Perfect timing. Game customization. Let's have a look at this new load screen. Genesis. fancy. Very nice. Very clean. Very nice. Alright. Looks like he's ready. I'm gonna invite him to the party. Hello? Are you good? Are you ready now? Awesome. Let's go. Oh, just 20 minutes. Just jogging. God. Ugh, exercise. No, thank you. Mm. Mhm. Great combo choice. Smoking and running. Fantastic. They really pair well with each other. I guess we'll never know. So game chat is currently on, so forget. There he is. There you are. You got blocked off. You really need to be contacting me on your PS4. We need to be in a private party chat. Oof, don't have that. Oh, I like that Watson skin.
My coil produces 1.2 million volts.
Follow me if you want to win.
Our path is made today.
Aww, thank you. Technically they. The pronoun is they, them.
Champion.
I will guide us to victory below.
I'm the diamond. You're the rough.
Isn't it, or do the maps seem brighter? They've changed the optics, I think.
Close, skin bag.
Ah, the purple. Yeah, I noticed they were resetting some of the maps, the original ones. They do look so much better.
This might be a good place to land.
Before they did anything to them.
Better lies below.
I was gonna say, like, this looks like it's been switched around. The placing of it is completely different. It's... Okay, so we've got 2 squads coming in on our left. One is in the building right next to us.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Anyone passes through here? We'll know.
Next ring is far. Stay in position.
Okay, I have a shotgun. Nice. I think I heard you do. I think I heard you grabbing that. Ah, repeaters, not my favorite. This light ammo is awesome. There's so much light ammo around.
New kill leader appointed.
Oh, no way, I've got the Evo as well.
Heads up. New kill leader.
We're both repping it at the moment. Nice. Nice. Okay, getting the survey beacon.
We are not alone. Look over here.
I have located the next ring. Trust the maps.
Aye, who was that?
Shots fired at me.
Engaging the enemy.
Taking a moment to recharge my shields.
jumping.
2 seconds here. Oh, behind us, behind us!
Having trouble. Setting a fence. Fence crossed. We are not alone.
Taking a moment to recharge my shield.
I'm down. Adversary near me.
The ring's closing in one. We're not very close.
Healing my wounds.
Adversary near me.
Getting shot at.
I'm coming, I'm coming.
Contact with hostile.
Taking damage.
Oh, sugar! They all came at me! I figured I could corner one of them, grab your banner, and go. Jesus! That was so quick. Damn, that was so fast. That was so fast. What? Oh, no. I'm the same, but I had to heal up. I was back there healing and I was like, no, you're going in without me. No, I wanted to be right in there with you. I wanted to charge them with you, but I was healing up at that time and I was like, oh god, I know what's gonna happen. You're cutting out a little bit. Aww. My friend Zoe, she posted a little picture on Facebook of a little gecko that's got words of positivity, saying things like, life is tough, but so are you. You make self-improvement sexy. You're trying your best and that's badass. Oh, I love her for having said that. She recently asked me to be her bridesmaid to her wedding actually. I'm really excited for it. Yeah, she's been my best mate for 20 plus years and she's invited me to her to be the bridesmaid at her wedding. I mean, who else was she gonna ask, but like, oh, I'm excited. I was a bridesmaid when I was a little kid, but I barely remember it because I was so young at the time. Yeah, I'd love to be like a bridesmaid and actually remember it, and remember all the chaos of weddings and stuff like that. Now that I know how crazy they can be, I want to remember all that crazy stuff. I'm heading to the silo. I hate Havocs, I hate him. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, I've got an R99, I can give you an RE45 and there's a Havoc down here. And an alternator actually.
Taking fire. Firing.
I'm right behind you.
Throwing jump drive.
All Father gives me sight.
Hold on, I need to heal.
I heard people on the outside, be careful.
Let's go here.
No! We went in to help them and they're the only ones still standing. Are you kidding me? They ran away? Got third party. Come on, Nova. Come on. They don't got this. Ah, I've missed this. I've missed just charging and having fun with this. I've missed it. I like the Octane skin. I love that we're matching red today. Gotta have that fire. Hmm. 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 Oh, I freaking love that outfit. I really want to get that outfit. What is that for? The current battle pass. I wanted to get the previous battle passes, and I always meant to sort of earn my way up towards them. But then some crazy stuff with my course was happening, so I dropped out of it, and I didn't manage to get it in time, and I was so gutted. Oh my god, what the hell is that? What the hell is that? Is he a mythical bear? Is he Mordu from Merida's Disney Brave movie? I said too much.
On our side, Fly Fighter.
Whoever said the sky's the limit never left the ground.
Oh, yikes.
Introducing your champion.
I reckon we can work. We get height with Valkyrie, we get latitude, we get scanning with my one on the ground. And Crypto can scout ahead. It's a good combo. It's a good combo. Which one have you got on? If this was Tio, he would be he would be excitedly repping the Corsair Virtuoso. Get 10% with code Tio off at Corsair.com. Corsair sponsor me. Yeah. Freaking loves repping the brand Corsair. Apparently they've been sponsoring him for 4 years now, and that's really impressive. He's never once had a problem with him. That's a long time for a sponsorship like that from a brand. Where are you heading? I think we've dropped on opposite sides.
First blood. The battle begins.
Energy ammo. Cancel.
Nice.
I need it.
Mozambique here.
I have an EVA 8 or an RE45. Which would you like? What's going on? What's going on?
Shotgun ammo here. EVA 8 here.
Was that you who threw the grenades? Knuckle cluster. Knuckle cluster?
Can you see the open supply bin over there?
Yeah.
Bless me that sight. Shots fired at me. Frag grenade sent.
They found a new kill leader. Getting shot at.
Evo shield here. Level 2.
Damn it! There's a fuse up here, top with me. He's finishing me off.
Yeah, I put one down.
There's a Valkyrie that's trying to fly up here as well. Damn it! I nearly had the guy as well. It's fairly low. Brutal, brutal. Alright, time for another LGBTQ story, and this one is a personal favorite of mine. The story of Lily Alvarez. If you've ever seen the movie The Dutch Girl, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, then here is her story. Lily Alvarez, or known as their dead name, Ina Wegner, married to Gerda Wegner. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. The second name. Were a Dutch couple. Married, male and woman, perfectly normal. And, well, I shouldn't say perfectly normal, everybody's normal, but my point being is that they were just an average couple who had a perfect life. They were very happy together, they worked together, they were both quite well-known artists, and they earned a very nice living off of it. Over time, Ina developed feelings towards being more feminine. He enjoyed putting on women's clothes, he enjoyed being more feminine, and played a game by pretending to be this woman called Lily in paintings, and Gerda would paint him as Lily. And over time, Ina realized that Lily was more true to who she was than being Ina as a he. So Lily became, well, Ina became Lily. She transformed into a woman. This is one of the worst, not one of the first recordings of a person transitioning from one gender to the other, or of men expressing more femininity. However, what was special about Lily was that she wanted to go a step further. She wanted to be a complete woman. And so she underwent surgery to be the first person to ever have gender reassignment surgery. She went on to do that. Unfortunately, the surgery was fatal, and Gerda lost not only her partner but also her friend. Gerda supported Lily all through the transition. She advocated for her. She helped her to be acknowledged and to be allowed to get this surgery, and pushed doctors and Lily as her friend. They remained very close over the years, and she helped Lily become a woman and be true to herself and come forward with that. And when she lost Lily, she decided to continue painting her to immortalize her and preserve her friend and her lover and her family through the paintings that they had together. But while the surgery was not a success, she paved the way for other people to research the surgery, to make it better, to make it safer, and because of her, that surgery was investigated and researched and is now safe and possible for other people to undergo without any risk of fatality and such, because she was the first person to ever do it, and her story was so incredibly moving, especially when I watched The Dutch Girl. She has a very special place in my heart, and I have even done some recreations of the paintings of Lily and Gerda together, and I have some of her artwork on my wall. She's a particular favourite of mine, because I have several transgender friends, and I've heard about their stories and how they've transitioned and how hard it was for them, and I think because of that, her story helped me appreciate the struggle of my friends in the modern day, and because of that, that's why she's so special to me as a hero. Alright, on with the next one. In The Dutch Girl, Einar was actually played by Eddie Redmayne. I was very impressed with his performance, and Alicia Vikander played Gerda as well, and the two actors together were just such a great pairing.
Nothing down there scares me.
Today will be our day. Fight, Rieger.
This fight will result in death for the weak. So be it.
This is your champion.
Hey, thank you for the subscription.
I will choose our location for battle.
Beast, are you still there?
Let's land here.
Have you muted yourself? Have you muted yourself again, you noodle?
This might be a good place to land.
There he is. I figured as much. You're always doing that.
I bet we'll find something good here.
First blood.
I can hear the clacking on your keyboard. You have such a metallic keyboard.
I'm actually using.
Oh, really? Nice. I think there's always a bit of a disconnection from a game when you play. Oh, hell yes, I just found a gold backpack. I feel that there's a disconnection. There's a disconnection when somebody uses a keyboard compared to a controller. I think a controller's so much more in tune with the game. Even though PC keyboards get better results, there's something about using a controller that's just...
Another variable for the lab.
Say again?
Introducing a new variable.
Say again? I struggled to hear you for that. And that. Wait, what? I still didn't hear that. Yep. Mhm.
Marking our surroundings.
There is a new kill leader.
Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Why are you attacking me? What is it?
Heavy ammo here. Never mind. Heavy ammo here.
Do you want more of it, guy?
Everything here is gone for
Do you want more of it? I picked some up. In case.
Shot a cargo bot.
Excuse me?
45 seconds. The pressure is
I didn't even hear that.
Let's see what we have over here. Jump drive out.
I'm not sure what this guy wants. Where are we heading?
Standard stock here. Level 3.
We are close to the ring. 10 seconds.
Heavy ammo here.
We're all outside. Extended heavy mag
no.
here. Extended
Actually,
heavy mag here. Level 2.
I'm not sure what this guy wants. He might want the heavy mag. You can have it if you want it, Kai. If you want it, go for it. I know. I was letting him take it because I'm not sure what he wants. I don't have a heavy weapon at the moment, so I'm okay. Hell yeah. I found this before.
Let's do some shopping.
Care package on high.
Attention. There is a new
You are
kill
coming
leader.
home with me tonight.
There's a new kill leader. Just another insect if you ask me.
Nope. Peacekeeper and the Spitfire.
Sniper ammo here, if you choose. Shotgun ammo here.
Nice. You keep hold of it. You keep it. Take some of that heavy ammo. Plenty of that. I got plenty of everything actually. I just need upgrades for my shields and for my Nice.
Using jump drive.
It's such a lovely sort of almost hypnotic noise when the bracelet's thrown. Just that sort of shimmering, twirling noise. There's something really nice about that noise. No, I know exactly what you mean. Oh, we got trouble. Let's go.
Let's explore this way.
Far off.
Massive pride symbol on the board. Love that. Ah, and stop Asian hate. Good combo. Okay, who we looking at?
Research in this area.
Oh, I see them. They're right there.
Let's do some shopping.
I see them in the lift as well. I think they're peeping to see if anyone's coming.
Don't mind if I do.
I'm shooting at them. I've jumped over to and joined you. Oh no, I was shooting them. I'm shooting them. Hang on, there's another one coming in. There's another group over here. Looks like somebody on their own.
Let's see what we have over
Target
here.
spotted. There.
No, there's some guys over here.
Throwing jump drive.
Replicator being delivered.
It just depends on which one you want to go for.
Let's go here.
Woo! You went in straight past them and we're going for the other one? Nice! Oh, I heard him, I heard him. Back there. Ah, yeah, I just got shot. Okay, there is multiple people around and I don't like this feeling.
Firing on subject. Getting shot.
Scanning the area.
Take a deep breath.
They're shooting at me.
And waiting. One half.
No! Oh, they were so much low. They were so low. Lifeline right here. Come on. She was so low. I thought I had her. She's very low. Damn it. My internet is dropping harder than Arnie Schumann comedian career. Yikes! The Mystery Man, can I play? I don't allow instant people to come in. I usually like to get to know people a little bit first, just to rub them out, make sure they're all good. I hope you understand that it's nothing personal, just a precaution. But if you want to stick around and if you show good behavior in the chat, then absolutely. Daddy would tell you that, oh, the bonfire is the name comes up, but I know them as Daddy. Daddy would tell you the same, that I do that for people. I do that for everyone. On for the next one, my friend. Onwards. Gotta say, you're looking very sexy in that Lobo outfit right now. My name was Dr. Aegon. I changed it. Ah. I like the icon. I like the Mystery Man one. It suits. Hello. What?
I make this look good. Literally, this hair, this
Oh,
face.
you little
Come on.
bitch boy, you little bitch boy, you stole it from me.
Whoever said
No,
the sky's
they,
the limit.
you stole them from me. Cheeky monkey.
This is your champion.
You're gonna see a lot of me.
Jumpmaster Actual. Valkyrie has the ball.
Oh, I'm Jumpmaster again. Big surprise. Alright, I'm fancying them hitting the city.
I'm calling the ball. Let's land over there.
This might be a good place to land.
I've watched
How's that?
you for you weak now?
Heard that.
You have friended. Remember me, Dragon. Ah, yes. Oh, Dragon. Yes, I remember you, Dragon.
You forgot to jump.
Oh, sorry.
I love this part! Yeah!
First blood.
Gonna head over to this one. I see him, I see him. Get in, get some weapons.
Alright, bless me with sight.
Havoc rifle over here. Nice, nice.
New kill leader appointed.
Marking our surroundings.
Damn it, I thought it was Bloodhound. I nearly took off into the air.
My sights are set higher.
No, I wouldn't have grappled. I would have shot rockets into the air. Come on, go Valk.
B-2020.
Oh, just saw somebody jump off the roof.
Bogey spotted.
Ay, 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 ay. Wait, who shot me? Who shot me? Run the building! No! Ay, 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 ay. Yes, Dragon. If you send me an invite, yes. Actually, I should send you one, actually. Is your PSN name the same, or is it changed? Oh, there he is. No need. What time have I earned today? Oh, this is Dragon. Oh no, the invite was from the previous person, yeah. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Dragon? Welcome. How you doing? Should I use my mic or not? That is entirely up to you. If you want to share your voice, that's all well. If you choose to do so, I only ask that you keep it clean. Swear words are allowed, but keep it minimal. Don't want to get one of those YouTube bans, then. If you choose to keep your voice private, on the other hand, that is also entirely up to you, and we would respect that. Ha! Bloodhound is coming back to me today. It's stealing them for a second time. Is anyone else using their mech? Me and Beast are using our mechs. We're chatting to each other, we're communicating.
This is your champion.
Pain, death. Nothing phases me.
You have a Cortana. Or is it an Alexis? Or a Google? What is it?
I'm speechless.
What did you call it? I can't believe you caved in one of those things. I can't believe you. You got one of those speaking robots! Those things steal your information. They steal your information, they stick it on the internet. I can't hear you. Then why are you talking? I can't hear you. You're like background noise to me.
Smell that. First blood.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown. Making contact with enemy.
Oh. Oh, there's people right above us. We are in a private party, but we are using Game Chat Dragon, so I can invite you to it. And you'll be part of the same party as us. No! I haven't got a weapon. I'm coming as soon as I can. I still don't have a weapon.
The battle belongs to only us now.
Might want to grab that banner.
I'm just trying to distract this cam more than anything.
Enemy down.
I can hear them, but I can't get down to you easily.
In possession of our brethren's banner.
Ay, 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 ay. No, what? I was around the corner. I'm sorry, bullets do not bend. I say that I was around the corner for that one. I was around the corner and the bullet could not have hit me, but it did. Because this is a virtual game and bullets can fly through graphics. Ooh, I feel really hot after that match. Dragon, are you on an Xbox? No, Dragon. Are you on an Xbox? That was the most British corner I've ever heard. The most British corner I've ever heard. Dragon, the reason why you can't hear us is because Xbox and PlayStation don't allow audio crossover. They allow gameplay crossover, but they won't connect audio-wise. Don't ask me why, don't ask me how, they haven't done it, but apparently they haven't gotten around to it yet. But that's why you can't hear me at the moment. No, it's because he's on Xbox at the moment, and they, despite allowing gameplay crossover, they don't allow audio crossover, which is really, really stupid. You should be able to hear him then. That's so odd. Darn it. I know, it's really, really stupid how they haven't connected it yet. They should do. They really should do. Hello, 5 people watching. Oh, 4 people watching. Ah, love the Revenant skin. He's like a medieval Halloween character. I tell you what, he looks like the bad guy from the old movie, The Black Cauldron. Don't worry, I'm still waiting for push progression. Aren't we all, Daddy? Aren't we all? Alright, guys. I'm gonna try and make this a good one because I think I'm gonna call this my last one. It is very, very close to 2 AM and whew, I'm feeling the cold to Betty Bays.
I will guide us to victory below.
Oh, you're looking a bit peely-wally there. Can I suggest a nap?
But I never end on a bad match, not if I can help it. So let's make this a good one.
It's just a bad dream. It'll be over soon.
Should we go for hot zone? Let's go hot zone. Let's make it a good one. Geronimo! Let's go, let's go, let's go! How many squads we got coming in? See, that way, 2 of the guys are... I don't think anyone's directly coming this way. I can't see anyone, but then again, people have been known to manage to hide their trails. I have a Bullock and a Mozambique.
And they're not here to sell me chickens.
Hellstar here. G7.
Someone's out there. They're far.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
We're already in the ring.
Wingman here. Arcstar here. Heavy ammo here.
Havoc here. Sniper stock here.
There's energy ammo with the Havoc as well.
Heavy ammo here. RE-45 here.
Just spotted someone out there.
Frag out. Arcstar out.
Throw an arc star.
Scanning the area.
They're not close, they're running away.
It's go time.
Ah, damn it, I wish I had optics for the... I wish I had optics. I've got the bow, and I haven't got the optics for this.
Optics here. Close range.
Oh, perfect, Dragon, thank you. Right there, right there, right there.
Let's do this. Engaging. Enemies right here.
Scanning the area.
Rápido, rápido.
Shut you up real good.
They ran that way, so
They ran to the edge of the map. Oh, they haven't got anywhere to hide.
Scanning the area.
One of them is down there. And they're running, they're running.
Making contact with enemy.
Right, you next to you, Dragon. Get him down.
Down the hostile on Scotty.
I'm down. Got trouble here.
I need to heal, I need to heal.
Got trouble here. We've got company.
30 seconds remaining.
Bad guy.
Safety.
Sugar.
Heads up. We're not alone.
Scanning the area.
We've got company.
Healing my wounds. Almost there. We are close to the ring.
Heads up. We're not alone.
Damn it! I just healed up and she got me with one shot. Are you kidding me?
Let's just say
Warning.
these skills cost
In progress.
To this sector.
Oh, I've missed most of the stream. Oh, no worries. You can always catch up, Daddy. You know I stream every week. Why do I always come up with more stuff? Don't worry, don't worry. I never leave on a bad match. That was a tough one, that was a tough one. But I'm gonna give you a better ending than that. That was bloody brutal. Like, oh, the stress of trying to heal trying to run and trying to heal at the same time. And I thought it was good. I thought, I got my meds up. I can go in. I can get a couple of shots in. One bullet to the head and I'm done. Absolutely slain. Lasered. Absolutely hammered. But I kind of love when you've got that adrenaline rush of having to like run from someone and then turning around and like turning the match all around to you. If you manage it, it's such an adrenaline rush. Yes! Oh my god, that looks so cool on my screen. The two of you in the Bangalore skin. I had to take a screenshot of that. That was beautiful. Yo, Jared, you up late? Yes, I am. I started the stream late, having a few tech difficulties, so I felt it was right that I kept going, and that I did the full 2 hours as promised. So we got one more match coming up, and we're gonna make this a good one. We're trying for like a really good match to end it on a good note. Hmm? Absolutely not. A good match is not about whether you win, it's about whether you defeat the enemy. And if I had a match where I came second, but I absolutely battered the teams that I come up with, I would consider that a good match. Because it ain't about the win for me. Because you can literally hide your way through an entire match and still win it. For me, that's not satisfaction. I get satisfaction out of a battle well played. We got this. Yes, Dagon, I love the energy. We got this.
If you're with me, I'm with you.
Fate will be on our side, Fly Fighter.
No cluster foxtrots.
Hey, thank you for the 7 likes, guys. Someone play the Rocky training montage songs. Da 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 da.
Let's land here.
Like you're thinking, go for it.
Come by Casa de Octane for a cold one.
Straight in. Hot zone all the way. I reckon we should go hot zone every time till we get it.
The jets, we're dropping hot.
We've got one squad on our left. Seems to be a solo player. We've got one below us, 2 below us. This one guy that's landed with us is about to regret it for the rest of his life. No! How did he... Oh, I'm sorry, you get a blue shield out of that? Hell no. He's one punch, he's gotta be. Oh, he's got full shield, he's got full shield, he's got full shield. Let him go if he has to, if he runs. If he chooses to run, go, let him go. Nicely done!
Got your back.
Finish that boy off. Show him no mercy. Ah! No, I'm about to be downed again. Oh. Never mind, no, it's okay, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. No hostiles, we're okay. I kind of need a weapon. Yes, please. Thank you.
Supply bin here.
Hmm? Very sorted, right?
Bolts here.
Hey, thank you. Ah, thank you, thank you, thank you. You keep the blue one. I'm fine with the grey one.
Kill leader. Watch your 6.
I'll pick it up for you. I'll pick it up for you.
Let's reposition here.
Thank you.
Okay, we've got 2 people in that building, potentially 3.
Taking a moment to heal. Contact with
That one.
hostile.
Recharge my shield.
I'm healing at the moment as well. They hear me healing, they're coming for me.
Roger.
They're up here, they're up here.
Here.
Check out this side.
I hate having to reload, it's such a pain in the ass.
1 minute remains. The ring is close.
On my way.
Only the two of us remain.
I've got 10 bullets left. I see you,
45 feet.
A champion has fallen.
Giving him the shit.
Marking our surroundings.
There's 2 of them. We need to back off a bit.
Smoke out.
I don't have the bullets for this, so we have to back off. I will try and get your banner.
Let's relocate here.
I'm going to the next building, I'm looking for some ammo. There's some heavy rounds here.
10 seconds. Ring's just ahead.
Shields out here. Taking a moment to recharge my shields.
I hear them coming up.
Come on in. Propane waiting.
Use the map as your... Taking a moment to recharge my shields.
I still have no ammo, I can't go in.
Spotted. Double timing it. Tango spotted. Danger close. Yep. Taking fire. I'm down. Contact.
Yes! Thank you, God! Ah, Jesus, you're kidding me.
Care package being delivered.
All Father, give me sight. I bathe in the blood. Hit the squad. I'm ready. Fire.
No!
I come back if you're ever looking for a murder.
Dragon, why did you go running in? You knew I didn't have ammo, I couldn't back you up.
Extended light mag here.
I
Level
did.
499
I appreciate the rush to go in, but... Whew. Pride is a great weakness in war, my little sister. Very true, I agree with that. Hello, 6 people watching. Oh, another Apex pack today. The Apex gods are being kind. Oh, I got a red Wraith skin. I like Silver Spectre on her currently, but I got a nice red Wraith skin. Some materials. And a banner pose. That's cute. Hello, 7 people watching. I found. I do understand that want to run in and charge though. It's hard to resist. Time to get some sleep. Take care all. Take care, Jared. Take care, my friend. 7 people watching and 7 likes. I feel like that's a good sign somehow. I'm used to rushing. 8 likes now. Thank you guys. Thank you. Hi Savage. Hi Daddy. You've been in the chat the entire time. Did you go away and not tell me? Hello.
Watch your side and never quit.
Alright boys. 3rd time's the charm.
Let's go change a life.
We've got a Gibraltar, we've got an awesome Bloodhound, and we've got the legendary Lifeline. We're gonna get this one, because I'm saying it now, I'm manifesting it, we are going to bloody well nail it. Let's go boys. No, just said hi people watching. Oh. I gave you a like. Thank you Dragon, thank you. Damn, jump master
We land
again.
here.
We are dropping heart. We're dropping heart until we get it.
Copy that.
Oh, people were waiting for that. Oh, I love that little emote that Gibraltar's got. It's very cute. Okay, we have a squad literally right below us. We got another one to our right below us. I'm heading to this building here. Okay, there's a little bit of distance between us and the two squads, so we've got time to loot. And I got a gold backpack! Hell yes!
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Beast? Oh no.
Flatline here. I say we move this way.
I should keep him safe. Get him in the building, get him in the building. That's me you're punching. No, not the door. There we go. Ooh, that was a little too close for comfort.
First blood.
Beast, come back. We need you. Oh god. I blocked the door with you.
Taking a moment to recharge my shields. Marking our surroundings. There's another spot. They don't have it. Grenade set.
Taking the shot.
Damn it. Beast!
Attention.
We were ready to go. I manifested it. Where were you? Random question. Anyone here has tattoos? I do. I actually do. I actually want to get a tattoo of Lily Elvened. I've been designing one, but I haven't quite got it right yet. But in honor of her, I wanted to get a tattoo for her. She's it's one of my LGBTQ icons. And speaking of LGBTQ icons, another story while Boost is fixing whatever's going on with him. Another quick story. I'll make this one a short one, but another pioneer of the modern gay movement, especially in Germany, Karl Heinrich Ulrich. Ulrich is regarded by some as the pioneer of the modern gay movement, as the first person to publicly come out, in quotation marks. In fact, Volmar Sulzguch, a leading German scholar in sexual science, described him as the most decisive and influential pioneer of homosexual emancipation in world history. Ulrich was a judge in Germany, but was forced to resign in 1954 after a colleague discovered he was gay. After he resigned, he became an activist for gay rights. He wrote pamphlets about being gay in Germany, and in August 29th, 1867, Ulrich spoke in Munich at the Congress of Jurists to demand legal, equal rights of all sexualities. He was working within the law system in Germany, which at the time was particularly against the gay community. And if you just think there were laws against it, there was a lot of hate even in our country, in England at that time for it, but Germany in particular at that time was incredibly scrupulous in bringing a fist of justice down upon people. It was illegal to be gay at that time, as far as I know, if I'm getting my dates correct. So because of that, it was so incredibly dangerous to even be found out to be gay in that time. And I think probably because he was a prominent figure in the judicial system, he wasn't prosecuted for it, but he was asked to step down. Which I can only imagine how frustrating that would be. But it also, looking back on that, goes to show how far we have come, that nowadays we have the right to marry our partners of the same sex, because men like him fought for our rights in an era where it was even dangerous to be gay, and to think how brave you have to be for something like that. That's why he's also in one of my top 10 people for LGBTQ heroes. I got a brand of sacrifice on the back of my neck. You got a brand? Wow, that's commitment. You've got, as in an actual like, hot like burnt brand of sacrifice in the back of your neck. Wow. Savage history stream. My new history teacher. All the best bits of history that your teachers never told you will be here for you. I, Savvy, the truth teller of history, especially of the LGBTQ movement, shall let you know all the secrets that was never taught in schools. We should leave and do jurors? No, I don't want to leave Beast. He's still in the match apparently. Okay, something... I'm gonna quickly message him, find out what's going on. If you want to find any information about LGBTQ heroes, you can look up on the National Geographic. There are lots of stories on there about LGBTQ figures through history who changed the world, who fought for rights. Quite a varying amount, actually. There's even people such as Eleanor Roosevelt was a dedicated humanitarian who fought for the rights of LGBTQ people. So if you want to if you want to find out more information for yourself, the National Geographic is a great place to find stuff like that. It's actually where I found a few stories of other people that I didn't know about through this when I was researching history stories earlier on today. No, but that would be cool, just tattoo, giving me ideas now. That would make a nice stream, Savage History Lessons. Savage History Lessons? All the juicy bits of your past and ancestry that teachers in schools never taught you. A Savage History Lesson. I'm not gonna lie, that actually sounds quite tempting. Is that something you guys would watch? Is there something you would actually watch that you would be interested in? Because I actually kind of like the sound of that. I would really be delighted to actually share some of the stories of LGBTQ heroes in more detail with you guys. Stuff that I've learned and picked up on over time. I would love to share that with you guys. I think Beast is having some connectivity problems because he's still showing us in the match, which I think he's in the lobby. So it looks like we're going to have to continue without him, I'm afraid, which I'm very annoyed about, but he has been having some tech issues. It can't be helped. We've all experienced that. Any gamer knows. Tech issues just come with the job.
And I'll shine like the sun.
Look up. It's time to move out.
Today will be...
Introducing your champion.
Hey!
Especially me.
Our third person's also repping the pride flag. Nice! I would, because history is wildly fascinating. Also great to make the joke. They were really good friends. It is sad that most girls don't like me. Is it sad that most girls don't like me? What are you talking about?
Forget
I'm a
that.
good gamer. What's not to like? It's the life, mate. It's the gaming life. Oh no! We dropped past the hot drop.
Check out this area. Cancel that. Let's go this way.
You're dropping hot. He comes in with a uke as his weapon.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
I got one shot at this. Damn it! I missed him. Come back here. No! I reckon he was one punch. Yeah, girls don't like games. Most girls. You're literally on a spoon with a girl right now. What are you talking about? You're literally on a stream with a girl right now playing Apex. What are you talking about? Sorry, my cousin called me for dinner. Well, you just need to say that then, you noodle. Savage don't count as girl. Excuse him, what? More like a woman. You saved that, Dally. You just managed to skim your way out of that one. And I'll take that as a compliment. Not a lot of girls play games. I know. I think I've met 2 female gamers through Apex. Out of all the hundreds of randoms that I played with, 2 of them were female who were on a mic.
You and I will survive together.
Savage is built different. Savage is built savvy. Girls are cool. I'm glad you think so. There's a lot of trash talk that goes around that girls shouldn't be gamers. And that can be the same can be said for sports as well. I found out the other day that there has been one attempt to introduce female racers to the Formula 1 track. and on the one occasion a woman was allowed in. She wasn't an overly experienced driver, she was fairly new to it, and they stuck her basically in an elite team that also had training drivers as well. Well, I said an elite team that had training drivers, so a bit contrast, but the point being, the company was well known, and they also had new drivers as well, and because they were all sort of new to it, they didn't do too well. Not badly, not terribly, they just came fairly low in the scores, but for new and experienced people that's understandable. However, they have taken that as a judgment that all women will do this, basically the same thing, and no woman has been allowed back in for an attempt at Formula 1 driving. It is very complicated, and there's more to it than just being skilled at it. You have to come with sponsorship, and it's very difficult. But at the moment, there are no female drivers in the Formula 1. There are in the motorbike racing, but not in the Formula 1, which I find incredibly frustrating, because Formula 1 and driving is one of the few areas where men and women can compete equally, because it's not based on a physical standpoint that's different due to genetics. So for them to not try that, for me, is incredibly frustrating. I'm not going to go too much into it, otherwise I'm just going to get really annoyed, and you're going to hear a side rant you probably don't want to hear. But it kind of goes to show the kind of stigma that's still around these days. And the same can be said for gaming. There's a lot of amazing female gamers out there who deserve more recognition, but I think the most subscribe. Hang on, I'll Google this first. But what? What about heavy ammo? Jeez, dude, calm down. What? Oh, for goodness sake, make your mind up. I'm not gonna sit there while you prance.
Find the optics for a marksman.
Marking my territory. Ha-ha.
Marking my territory.
Optics here. Sniper.
I can't remember what I was talking about now.
I want that. Give it to me. There's a new kill leader, and it isn't me. Forget it.
Marking my territory.
Shield battery here.
Champion eliminated.
Hey, a champion just fell. This is our... Let's go here.
We're already here.
Not far from the ring.
Dude, I love you. That was freaking awesome.
We should change locations. Take that jump down.
Every day is a new victory.
No problem, brother. I got you.
Need more kills. What's over here?
I thank you.
Need more kills. What's over here?
Let's check out the... There's a jump tower here.
Let's go for it. Let's go. There are too many fake gamer girls. Oh yes, I remember. Now I remember what I was going to say. I will Google it, but I believe the highest amount of subscribers that a female gamer has currently is 5 million, which doesn't even scratch the surface on Jacksepticeye's 26 million. I mean, or is that Markiplier's? I believe that's Markiplier's number. But they're not. Female gamers are not as popular as male gamers, and it's despite what people think, oh, girl gamers, it gets such attention. They're not actually getting the same level of attention as other people do. Yes, there are less female gamers, but they're not getting the similar kind of attention that male gamers are at the moment. Ooh, Oh yeah, that's outside. Ooh, I like a dropship. Oh, I love sliding down that hill, it's so much fun. Even in the virtual world, I get the butterflies of flying down a zipline. If anyone's ever been to the Eden Project, there is a zipline there that is approximately 100 meters long, and it flies over the Eden Project. It's a big biodome that's got rare exotic plants in it, so it basically they basically built a dome and recreated a rainforest environment in one and a Moroccan hot, more dry desert area in the other one. It's incredible. And they made this zip line over the top of these biomes in this lush open garden that they've got all around it. No, no, I can't take your shield, no! No, I can't take that! No! Oh, fine. Thanks. You. Oh, I always feel bad about taking other people's stuff.
Your gratitude is graced.
Oh! Bums away! And when I went to the Eden Project, I actually flew on the zipline, and I actually felt like I was flying. And I've never experienced anything like it in my life, and ever since then... Oh, just captured the flag or something? Ever since then, I've always wanted to go back and try it again. I've always wanted to try more zip lines, longer zip lines, just to get that feeling again. But I think the ultimate goal for me would be to swing, not just to fly on a wire in a straight line, but to swing to propel myself, much like Spider-Man does. I would absolutely love it if I could swing or fly through the streets of Manhattan. Just the experience of flying in such a space like that would be absolutely phenomenal. And that is like an ultimate impossible bucket list dream of mine, to fly like Spider-Man through the streets of Manhattan. To be fair, those are OG YouTubers. Savage is, in real life, Pathfinder can't fool me. Follow me, friend. No, I can't stand that guy. I like to say I'm a geeky gamer and stuff like that, but I have an angry side to me, and I won't deny that. It's how I started playing. It's who I was originally, and I like to think I've developed beyond the anger and frustration, and I like to put out positive vibes about letting the losses and the bad games go. I'm not sure where our third is going at the moment. Oh, I thought he was running into the storm. I genuinely thought he was running to kill himself because he didn't want to be that team anymore. I've had people do that. People who've heard my voice on open mic, which is why I don't do open mic very often. They've heard my voice and been like, oh, it's a girl gamer, and they've run into the storm or they've run into a battle and let themselves be killed because of it. And it's like, dude, you haven't even seen me game yet. You haven't even seen me play. You're just assuming I'm bad because I'm a girl. It's absolute rubbish. Man, I love this skeleton. I miss this. The original maps like these was so much better than the modern ones. True, they were exciting and they were new, but oh, they were so much more exciting. Sorry, these were so much more original and exciting. Oh, what in the hell? I had a level 4 shield. What the hell? What's going on? Excuse me? I had a level 4 shield. What happened to it? Did it just melt? Excuse me, what just happened? Gamer is their gender. Hey, I like that. Gamer is their gender. I'm literally Octane. Wow, hopped up on adrenaline. I'd like to see that. Oh, nice. Good effort from Nervin, no. I appreciate them trying to go back for the banners. And I think that's a good note to end it on. A bit of loyalty, that's a very good note to end it on. Alright guys, I'm gonna end it there. I can feel the Betty Boys and the land of the nod calling me away, and I can feel my concentration struggling a little bit, so I'm gonna end it here. That's a shirt. Gamer is their gender. I can see that being a shirt. Alright guys, thank you all so much for joining, and thank you Dragon for joining me as well. It was a pleasure gaming with you. I'm so glad you came back. And Les, thank you also for joining. You made it a really awesome time. I hope you enjoyed some of the stories that I told you, and I'll have a think about making a video about some history characters. You never know. Gaming and history lessons from Savvy. That could be a new genre. A woman got famous on YouTube and on TikTok for doing makeup tutorials while talking about horrific murders. So you never know. If you can do that, you can do anything. Alright guys, have an awesome day. Thank you for coming. And as always, don't forget to smile. I'll see you in the next stream. GG and good night.